way too fucking early. Now, there are probably only a handful of you who actually know what Fix Xanadu is, but if you've seen my Legacy of the Wizard review, you'll know that it's from the Dragon Slayer series, and it's the second game in the series, and the first one actually came out for the NES. And when I saw this game, I instantly knew what it was when I went to the flea market. But with a slogan like, daggers, winged boots, mantra, and monsters await you? I mean, come on, that just sounds badass in its own right.
Alright, let's start this off. First off, let's look at the opening screen. Just two things, a start and a continue. Now, this was before they actually had the save games. Zelda would later come out with this, but until then, it was really unpopular. Now, look at this. Look at this shit. I hate this shit. Alright, dude? They got uppercase and they got fucking lowercase. What is up with that? I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that. And some of the lowercase look like numbers. Like that Q over there looks like a 9. Just who the hell were they keeping out of these passwords? Like, what the fuck? Why does this have to be so freaking long? Why the hell do they have to use uppercase and lowercase and numbers? Why the hell would they do this for a simple freaking password? Why? Why, I ask you, why? Like, what the hell? This was a simple game. A simple freaking game. You don't need all those passwords. Really. Really. And it's not like there was, like, a huge internet thing back then. Like, it was, like, just coming out, maybe. And freaking, it's not like you could go, grab this freaking password, go put it online, and then have other people look it up and be like, oh, hey, nice way to cheat. Ha 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 ha. No. They didn't have that. So there was really no point in making it this huge combination thing that was going to lock everyone out. It's crap. So that basically was the only beef I have with this game, but how about we start it with the intro here? So it basically shows your character on a road walking. And you're walking some more. You're walking some more. Okay, what the hell is going on? Why are you walking? Where are you walking to? Where were you coming from? Alright, maybe this explains it. I've been on a long journey. I came back to my hometown to find it is almost deserted. The gate is closed, people are gone, and the walls are crumbling. I wonder what happened. Well, I guess they're trying to put together a storyline at the beginning. I mean, it's pretty vague. I mean, where was your character? Maybe it explains it in the first one. I'm not sure because it didn't come out for the NES. But, you know, it's still kind of like, it's a vague storyline. And throughout the whole game, the only way to get the storyline and find out what you're doing is you have to talk to the townspeople. So, like, you want to find out what you really have to do, talk to the townspeople, they'll help you out, they'll tell you what the hell is going on. But I don't know why a game has to do that. I mean, why does it have to be so vague? Why can't they just, like, fucking tell you? Like, is it that hard? They couldn't program in a few, like, sentences? Tell, like, where you were, just a summary of where you were in your first quest? But at least it wasn't like Legacy of the Wizard. I mean, it gave you an opening, said, oh, I was on a long journey and now I'm home. And I mean, in Legacy of the Wizard, it was like, nothing. Go fuck yourself. Have fun with this game and not knowing what you're supposed to do. Alright, so I know you can't really see it, but when you first start out, your power is like almost gone. And I thought that was kind of like a cool idea because you just came back from a journey. Of course, you're not going to be at full health. But with that said, if you're coming back from a journey, where's like your sword and armor and shit? Did you just decide, oh, journey's over, I'm just going to leave this in a field here? Like, what? Where's all that? I mean, you have no health, but you don't have any weapons or anything from that journey. Alright, so basically, what you have to do is you have to get a ring, and you gotta go to the king, who tells you that the fountain water, which is the life source of the elves, has been dried up. Oh no! And it's like, why the hell they been dried up? Well, the dwarves apparently were taken over, and they're evil, and he's like, hey dude, here's $1,500 to go and buy stuff and take care of our problem and save our race. I mean, hell yeah, that's pretty bitchin', right? 1,500 to go buy different armors and swords and magic and shit, that's cool. And I'm sorry I'm kind of rushing it along, you know, I really want you people to go and play the game for yourself. Alright, but we'll go over a few other things, we'll go over the enemies, and we'll go over the style of how you level up and shit. So here we go with that. Alright, how about we start off with main options. First of all, there's the player. It will show you everything I basically have. It shows you your swords, what kind of armor you got, your shield, your magic, and your items. Now, the rank is an interesting feature because depending on what you rank is what you will get when you die. So it will bring you back to this little temple here, and what your rank is will give you the amount of experience you have and how much money you will have. So if you're losing money and like you die, you may get more money, which is a cool feature, I think. And then you talk to these dudes and they'll give you that long-ass code, which is just terrible. But you also talk to them to level up. Now, what about the enemies? Now, you get a large rank of enemies. You fight wizards, you fight knights, you fight these flying shield things, you fight gargoyles, you fight bees, you fight one-eyed hoppy things. And it's awesome, because some of them, when you kill them, they'll give you gold, and some of them, they'll give you health. And some of them, if you kill them in a certain amount of area, you'll get a magic potion, which is just awesome. It'll help you out along the way. Some potions are invincibility. Sometimes you get winged boots, which help you fly out throughout the level. But this by far is my favorite thing, and it's when you die. Because when you die, this little message pop up right here, and it says, "Don't have ill thoughts. Remember your mantra." And it's basically like telling you, don't be mad. Don't be pissed at our game, because you'll be able to input a code and you'll be back where you were. You know, I think that's kind of funny. It's like, don't get pissed. And you know, what's cool is when you die, you don't actually have to go back and put in the whole code. It will bring you back to the last temple where you got your mantra. But if you die and freak out and shut off the game, then you're going to have to input that long-ass code. I think that's basically what they're saying. But this, in a nutshell, is Vexanadu, and I think it's a great game. You know, I kind of teased it a little bit. You know, it's like Legacy of the Wizard. I teased it a little bit, but you know, they're both good games, and I would love to see the Dragon Slayer series. I would like start to end, because it seems like they're really good games. I mean, vague storyline, yes. I bet you if I had the books, I would probably know the storyline. Like, I bet you they tell you in the books. But unfortunately, I don't have the books. Sorry, folks. But anyways, this is the Wolfman Jester signing out for episode 13. Later.